Hello, students and families. Welcome to fifth grade. We're really excited that you are going to be starting fifth grade this year, and we just wanted to have a little bit of a slideshow to show you what to expect.
So I am Miss Anderson, and in the picture you see myself this summer and my daughter Penelope.
And next is me, Miss Biller. I know some of you from when you were in PE in second grade. Fifth grade classroom is going to be a lot different, but I'm looking forward to working with you again.
And I'm Miss Shay. So some of you might remember me as Miss Green, but my name's Miss Shay now. Got married.
Hi everyone, my name is Kelly Carnivale and I am an English language development teacher. What that means is I will be working with students who have been identified as English language learners. At Elmonica, we're very lucky to have a co-teaching model, which means that I will be working with your students in collaboration with their classroom teachers. I'm in my 16th year of teaching and this is my 5th at Elmonica. I'll work with second graders and fifth graders this year. My family and I are recent transplants from California, and that's where I went to college. My family, who are pictured here, are my husband Paul, my 2 sons, Rowan and Finn, and our new puppy Cricket. We enjoyed a lot of family time this summer and took advantage of getting outside as much as possible. I hope you all have a great school year, and I'm looking forward to getting to know your students.
All right, so we're going to talk about what it means to be a fifth grade student. Okay, we're going to help you develop skills that you'll need for middle school success. Okay, so we're going to work on organization, participating in online opportunities with classmates and your teacher. We'll work on staying positive and persevering through the challenges that face us. We're going to show respect and consideration for all peers and teachers. And one of the most important things is that we're going to make sure that you're not afraid to fail, because failure is a really important part of growth. And this is a safe place where you're able to have a little bit of failure, knowing that growth is right around the corner.
Next part is comprehensive distance learning. We wanted to go ahead and let you guys know a little bit about what that's going to look like this year. It's going to be the fifth grade students, your teachers, us, and your families. We're all in this together. And what it is, comprehensive distance learning is a form of online learning. It will be more in depth than it was in the spring. We will be covering all of the fifth grade learning standards while keeping each student's social, emotional, and mental wellness needs in mind. It's going to happen at least until November, where it's going to be in live Zoom meetings, recorded videos, and your Canvas assignments. And why are we doing this? So we can stay safe and healthy during a global pandemic, and it's also part of the state of Oregon's orders for us.
Okay, so next we're going to move on to expectations around comprehensive distance learning, and this includes attendance and participation. So attendance, which is required every day for comprehensive distance learning, includes participation in class activities and interaction with a teacher. So this includes if you come to the Zoom meeting, participating in a class video, communicating with your teacher through a chat, text message, communication app, phone call, or email. If you post completed classwork to Canvas on that day, so within the 24 hours it's assigned, and we'll talk about Canvas in a little bit too. And if there's no evidence of student interaction during a 24-hour period surrounding a scheduled school day, students are going to be reported absent for that day.
Just to add on, parents, you're going to get a message at 5 p.m. on that day. So there's still time for your child to participate if you were at work and didn't realize they weren't doing their work or participating. So there will still be time for that.
And we will amend attendance the next day. Thank you, Mrs. Shea, for reminding. So the next day, we'll check and see if your child has turned in additional work or participated, and we can fix the attendance for the previous day saying, yes, they did work, so therefore that counts as attendance for that day.
Next, we're just going to go over a really brief schedule with you. We will start every day at 8:30. So from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, we'll have a meeting just with the teacher on Zoom. From 9 to 9:30, it's going to be specials. Then 9:30 to 11, it will be meeting with your teacher on Zoom again. 11 to 12 will be lunch. And then 12 to 2:30 is meeting with your teacher again. All of these meetings will include small groups and etc. Those will be determined after the school year has started.
All right, the parent-teacher communication policy, things will look and feel a little bit different this year in terms of being able to communicate with us. If parents would like to communicate with us teachers, we ask that you please do so after 2:30 or not expect a response from us until after 2:30 once the school day has ended. We are happy to communicate with you in the way that you are most comfortable with as well.
Canvas is, and Mrs. Shea might want to add a little more about this, or Miss Anderson. So Canvas, sorry, is like the online learning application that we're going to be using. Last year, a lot of you may have either used Seesaw or Google Classroom. Canvas is what we're going to be using instead of those two platforms. So it will be where students can go to see announcements and assignments, turn anything in. That's where all the important information, most of the communication, and all the work is going to happen. There's no need to make an account. Students already have one through the district. They'll just sign in with their login information. Canvas is what's going to be used in middle school and high school. So it's actually really great for fifth graders to learn how to use this platform now, because even when we're not doing comprehensive distance learning, they will still be using this platform in middle school and high school. It can be accessed through the student bookmarks page, and students should know where that is. It can also be found on the district website. Students can turn on a text feature for announcements or parents instead of or in addition to receiving an email, because a lot of us always have our phones on us and it's just easier to check a text than an email.
All right, so there is going to be a little bit of homework this year. It's going to be reading 30 minutes every night and then writing or journaling for 10 minutes. It doesn't necessarily matter what it is you're writing about, just as long as you're writing. And then any work that you haven't finished that day, to go ahead and finish that up. But yeah, it should stay the same as it was last year. So hopefully this isn't new.
Okay, and then parents, this one's really about you and where you come in supporting and helping your student. We want our students to persevere. This is a challenging time for all of us, and we're all in this together, and we're still learning things even from the teacher end. We know the content and the standards, but we're delivering everything in a new way this year. And so we're all in this together, and we're all going to be trying to persevere. So we ask that you allow your child to persevere through the challenges and to learn from their mistakes. And let your child work through the obstacles. Even if that means communicating with us as teachers, it's good for them to learn how to reach out to us and ask us questions to help them solve whatever obstacles they're facing. We're asking that your students maintain a high level of integrity, hold your child to high academic and social standards. And it's really important for you to communicate with your student. Ask them about school, their homework, and engage in Canvas by checking it frequently. You should be able to see on there what work they have to be doing, what they have finished. That's also where we'll be communicating with you as well.
Healthy habits. Healthy habits are important all the time, but especially now during a time of a global pandemic, not being able to see as many people in person. So it's important to stay physically healthy so we can stay mentally and emotionally healthy. So at home, we kind of suggest drinking water out of a reusable water bottle, or at home you'll have your own glass or favorite cup. Eating healthy snacks. I know when I'm at home, sometimes I just want to go for the junk food, but we really want to power our brains and our bodies. So when we have snack time, I don't know, maybe scheduled within the day, whenever you want, try to keep it healthy. Personal hygiene. So even though you're at home, hopefully you're still working out, you're getting outside in a socially distanced, healthy, safe way, but you're gonna sweat. So, shower, brush your teeth, wear deodorant. We're like almost middle school people. Yeah. And finally, get outside. It is definitely possible and encouraged to get outside even during COVID-19. There's, if you can do it safely with 6 feet apart from people, you can still go outside and work out or bring your mask. It's really important to get outside and get exercise.
All right, and then I'm sure that many of you have questions right now. We are all going to be on a 5th grade teacher live question and answer Zoom meeting. That will be 5 p.m. on Thursday, and it will be September 10th. So I've included the meeting ID and password for you. That will also be sent to you in an email or where it will have a link for you as well. So we hope to see you there. Make sure that you have your questions ready so that we can answer, hopefully, a bunch of those for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you. Bye.